couple of deeper breaths in. Really stretch out the sides of your ribs. Every breath. Feel the pressure against your back body. See if you can get a 360-degree expansion of the ribs. So breathing into the sides of the ribs. Big breath in, inside out. Take your knees a little bit wider and start rocking your knees from side to side. Just kind of opening up to the front of the body and the hips. Play around with the footing. The next time your right falls into the center of your mat, rock there, fall into your core. Stop your left ankle on top to ground and anchor your right thigh down. If that feels good. So it's a little bit different from the figure four. So you want to take your left foot down. Then other way. Yeah, you can do this side. Yeah. Oh, yes, the right side. Right. Okay, sorry. Right arm over your head. Take two more deeper breaths in. Reach your arms. See if you can add length to your wrists. On your next exhale, slowly release your foot, and then give your legs a couple more swings to both sides. And then after your right, drop the left down to the center. Stop your right foot on top of the ground down. Same thing with the footing. If you feel the knees a little funky, bring your foot closer to your body. So we want to switch. Yeah, yes. Yes, there it is. Yeah, yeah. So right. Yeah. Oh, that's the other side. Okay. Yes. So this you see where it is foot on top over here. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Okay. This is a little bit funky. Sometimes because we know the figure four on the back, so I know plus it's been a lot. Take one more breath, that's slowly release. Swing your knees from side to side. And then we're going to take our strap and do a little bit more leverage while we're on our back. So grab your strap, take it around the big toe ball mount of your right foot. So that's a little bit above the arch of the foot. Right at that big pad under the toes. And then you have two options for the legs. You can keep your left knee down, like we've been doing. Or you can extend your leg all the way. So if the lower back feels a little sensitive, sometimes that left foot down can just help bring the tailbone back to the mat and your whole spine. It's a little bit more grounding. So if you're like me and you need a little bit more grounding today, maybe take that off. Give it a try. And you allow a soft bend to the back of your knees. Especially if you're sitting all day, the hamstrings or back is feeling a little tight. Bend your knee a little bit more and then reach through your heel. Flex your toes back towards your face. Take two more deeper breaths here. Bringing your thigh closer to your chest. We're going to take a couple rounds of ankle work and mobilizing our ankle joints. So we're going to point our toes to the sky and then flex our toes back towards our toes. Inhale, point your toes. Exhale, flex. 3 more points. And flex. Points. And flex. Points. And flex. Take your strap, take your right hand. Take your left hand to your left hip and open up your leg to the right side. So we want to make sure that both of our glutes and our hips are grounded to the mat and we're not rolling off to the right side. So that may mean that you need to bring your leg a little bit higher from the floor. So we want to do that, and then reach your foot towards your shoulder. So if you had to pick between the floor and the shoulder, we want the shoulder. And if you feel like your left leg is popping up a lot, flex through your left foot and your whole left leg to ground down. Soft bend through the knee here as well. Whatever you need to do, keep both of those hips and glutes grounded. Take one more breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, come back to the center. IT band stretch. So bring your leg just a little bit across the line. So basically you're reaching, again, the foot to the shoulder, but now to the left shoulder. Straighten out your leg as much as possible so you can feel the IT band opening up through the entire length of your leg. So that spot that feels like, oh, wow, that's something. That's a feeling. Yeah, that's where we want to be. So it gets a little uncomfortable. So that's when we use our breath to breathe through this temporary sensation. You can take your hands on your right thigh and roll your right thigh outwards to also get a little bit more external rotation in the IT. You want to keep taking it further. I know there's some of you out there. And if it takes reaching your leg a little further from your chest to straighten it out more, I will do that. Take one more breath here. On your next inhale, bring your leg back through center and switch out your feet. Left leg comes up, right leg extends. And then option to take the opposite foot down or lengthen your leg. So start fresh on this side. Just for this side. Here. Maybe drop it up, the straps stay, your elbows can stay around. Keep the tension. The arm, shoulders, all down back. This is one of the abs. Soft and very. Let's see, reach your nose and eyes to the side. We're going to start pointing our toes and pressing our toes back. Point the toes and flex back. Point the toes, flex back. Over there, keep going. Right there. And then whenever you're complete, you're strapping your left hand. Right hand comes to the hip. Encourage that right hip to stay fully grounded. Both cheeks touching. And then we let the leg fall out to the left. And if we need a little support from our right leg, flex our right foot. And our leg engage to the quads and the rest of the back. The hand is kind of like don't want to be in a twist from the side to side. Nice and chiller. Nothing to do, just the leg or the toes. All of your attention here. One more big breath in. Press across your body towards the right shoulder, so not too far. And then lengthen your entire leg. So extend through the back of your knee. So then we can get to that really uncomfortable spot, because that's where we got to go next. Kind of like the toes pose of this leg series. If you feel a lot of discomfort in this pose, foam rolling is something I really recommend as an active recovery trick as the squats. And then slowly bring your legs back through center. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big squeeze. Hug your knees. Pull your glutes, abdominals in. And yeah, I'm going to rock from side to side. So we're going to do a little bit more core work today. Pilates is part of active recovery regimens and a lot of rehabilitation programs. So we're going to work a little bit more on our course today as well. So bring your knees into a tabletop position, and you can take your hands right alongside, push your arms into the mat, and flex through your feet. And to make sure that our lowest abdominals are still doing the work, straighten out your knees far enough that your arms are fully straightened if you take your palms to your knees. But you don't have to keep your hands here. You can keep them alongside. That's just to make sure those lowest abdominals turn on. So this might feel a little extra hard, but that's where we want to be. We want to do the work with a strong core. From here, tap your heels on the right side. Lift it back up. Keep your leg in this 90-degree bend. Tap your left heel. Lift it up. Drop the right heel. Lift it back up. So left side, drop the heel. If you want to do both, go for it. Right side, left side. We're going to do 6, 6, 5. Keep going. Each side. 4 on the right, 4 on the left. 3 more. Both sides. Keep pressing your belly button into the mat. Take 1 more round each side. And then bring your knees back into a tabletop position. Interlace your hands behind your head. Open up your elbows super wide. And then lift your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat and crunch up here for 10, 9, 8, slow and controlled, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend your legs all the way up to the ceiling for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little rock side to side, and then hug up and down the length of your spine to come onto all fours. Slide your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, and then rock a couple rounds of cat-cow, drop the belly, squeeze the shoulders, and then around the spine. Inhale, reach your heart forward through your arms, and then exhale, push and ground. So notice your breath. Keep elongating your breath. Adding a little bit more intention to your breath. Coordinating your movements with every inhale and exhale. Take about 3 more rounds, just exploring your body and your spine. You want to work a little bit more free in that movement. I highly encourage it. You guys know your body best, so explore what you need to explore. Take inventory of the day. How's all the feeling physically in your body? And after your last breath, come back to a neutral spine. So we want to hug all of our abdominals in, and then from here, kick your left leg straight back, and then your right arm reaches forward, and hold here. So your leg doesn't need to be super high. You can be about hip width height. Make sure both hips are nice and level to the mat, and pull the shoulders away from your ears. Take 3 more breaths. Plugging all your abdominal muscles in. Giving them a nice squeeze, hugging together. 1 more big breath in. Exhale, release it out. Other side, the right leg kicks back. Get level and notice when you feel like opening up the hip. Turn your toes straight down to the floor. That's a great indicator to make sure that the hips are level. And then we reach our left arm forward. Yeah, God, lift your back knee for a little bit more of a challenge here. Nice. Hugging all the ribs together. Notice if there's a dip happening in your spine. Take 2 more big breaths here. And the next exhale, slowly release it out. We're going to go back around to both sides for a quick quad stretch. Left leg back, right arm reaches forward, big extension. And then we reach back for our foot. See, it's a day, yes. And then we're going to kick our foot a little higher into our hands. Your gaze can stay straight down. Keep that strong core. One more big breath in. And release it up. Other side. Right leg kicks back. Left arm reaches out. And then you grab. A strap is also a tool we can use here too. Take a big breath in. Kick your foot up a little bit higher. And slowly release it up. Slowly lift your knees, tuck your toes under, float into tabletop. So here's another pose. We want to pull the shoulders away from our ears and plug all of our abdominal muscles in together. Gaze can stay straight down, so the neck stays nice and relaxed. Take 3 more big breaths in. Breathe louder when you start to feel the challenge. Next breath out, downward facing dog. Reach your hips back. Lengthen your heels. Last one, a little bit more. Go for it. Have 3 more breaths, not releasing. Next breath out, lift your hands and walk your feet there, round off. Spread your feet out wide, grab your elbows, out. Your lower back is feeling extra tight, bend your knees a little bit extra. The lows and abdominals are nice and tight. Encourage the low back. Relax. Nose breath. Release your hands. Grab off with your right fingertips down and into your right knee as you reach your left hand. You take your hands off. Exhale. Other side, left arm. Right arm. So when we twist, every breath in, lengthen our spine. And every exhale, we twist a little bit deeper. It's pretty micro movements. Exhale, release. Go to both sides 2 more times. 1 breath per both. Big breath in to reach. Exhale, slowly take your arm down. Other side, just flow between both sides. Your own pace. If you're ready, slowly roll all the way up. Reach your arms up. Nice full body stretch. And take your hands to your heart. Close your eyes and make your thumbs to touch your heart. Please let attention to your hands. Take a big breath in. Let it all out. Get your arms up forward, fold. Soften your knees. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step it back, high, plank, and hold. You can drop your knees down if that supports your body and anything that it needs for today. Just a little bit higher. Hands right there. So again, flat arms, more powerful breaths here. Remember that your breath is another source of strength. Use it. On your next exhale, pull your elbows into your wrists, lower all the way down. Keep tucking your elbows in tight. Lift your chest a few inches away from the mat. Exhale, lower. Doesn't need to be too high. Go just a little bit higher. Exhale, lower. Like one vertebra at a time. Inhale, big breath. And exhale it all out. Send your hips all the way back to your feet for child's pose. Your big toes to touch, spread your knees out wide enough for the chest to fall through. And again, for the lower back, pull those lowest abdominals in a little bit, tighter hugs in. So then the lower back is deeper. And a child's pose feels low and reach the ground. Walk your hand out to the right side of the mat. Keep your hips right where they are. Sometimes the hips want to move a little as we pull away. And leave space to the side of the hips. Fill up your breath. Nice and passive. Max it out. Every breath. Empty it all out with every exhale. I'm going to start that one on the left side. Breathe in. Let every drop of that breath out. And notice if you have evenness between your inhales and exhales. There's a pause. Anything those values. Class, your mat, practice. Back, center, facing downward, facing downward. Take 3 breaths here and reach the heels a little closer to the back. Perhaps go up your hands and inch your feet closer to your feet, sending your hips a little higher. Exhale, get your hands and walk your feet onto the mat. Inhale, straighten your spine. So every vertebra reaches forward. Exhale. Inhale, roll all the way up. Big breath in. Exhale, hold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, sit back high. Take 3 breaths in high plank. Remember the breath. Spread through your fingers. Try to push a little bit more pressure on the inside of the triad of your hands. So your thumb, pointer, and middle finger. On your exhale, lower yourself all the way down. 3 cobras. Elbows squeeze in and back towards your feet. Lift your chest. Exhale, lower. Squeeze your abdominals as you lift. Exhale, lower. One more big breath in. Exhale, lower. Child's pose. This is our modified vinyasa flow for Yogalete. Yoga for athlete style. Take a big breath in. Breath out. Downward facing dog. And the child's pose is to serve your practice today. You can always skip it or take it to the top of the knee. Or power it up to a full chaturanga round. Yoga shakes. Look at your hands and your stick. That's all about mountain. So you guys know your body best. So listen to what it's asking for. Inhale, straight back. Exhale. Low down. All right. Inhale, straight up. Exhale, hold tight. Inhale, straight spine. Exhale, further from your hips. Exhale to the back. This time goes all the way down. One single breath. Take one single cobra into the chest. Exhale, lower down. Child pose. Go straight to down dog. Observe today. That's definitely something. Look at your hands, take it there. Start picking up the pace a little bit. Inhale, straighten your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold it. Inhale, straight spine. Exhale, step back, high plank, go all the way to your low plank. All the way to the floor. Big breath in cobra. Exhale, over. Child pose. Take a breath in child's pose and back to downward facing dog. Exhale, knees and hands. Inhale, straight spine. Fold. Rise. Fold. Halfway lift. Step it back high. Full breath takes you all the way down. One long line. Inhale, one cobra. Exhale, fold. One breath here. Downward facing dog. On your breath out. Feet walk forward. Inhale, straight spine. Exhale, fold. Rise. Fold. Halfway lift. All the way. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Down, stop. Inhale, straight back. Exhale, hold. Rise all the way up. Exhale, hold back. Step back high. Elbows under the whole back. Tricep push up. Inhale, squeeze your elbows, lift your chest, full breath. Exhale, over. Child's pose. Keep that face on the whole back. Downward facing. Feet forward. Halfway lift. Hold. Rise up. And hold. Halfway lift. Step back high. Last breath. Lower. One cobra. Lift the chest. Exhale. Child. Your knees close together. And send your hands back towards the feet. Grab your feet best backwards. Let your hands fall to the side of your chin. But if you do have your feet, you can also keep spreading your knees out wider. Keep spreading your arms. Big moment or pause. Pause in your breath. Notice all the moments of your breath. How it takes that slow and slow and fast. Follow the waterfall presence of your breath. Descending. Where you can pause, where you can constrict, hold your breath. Where you not want to let go of breath. Where is breath being invited most welcome, most open space. Take your hands back to the front of your mat. Downward facing dog for your big toes to touch. Raise your right leg up, three-legged dog. Squeeze your knee to your nose. Bring your knee through your wrists. Inhale, three-legged dog. Squeeze your knee to your right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Squeeze your knee across your body to your left elbow. And then inhale, open up your leg. Bend your knee. Keep your shoulders right where they were in down dog. I know a lot of people love the flip dogs and take your flip dog. If that is something great today, be mindful of the yogis near the wall. And a full wheel, if that's there, definitely take them on. Yes, nice. Take one more breath to reach your hips up a little higher wherever you are. Warrior. And then unflip, squeeze your knee through your hands. Step your foot forward. Low lunge. Keep your left hand down, put your right arm all the way up. Low lunge twist. So you can also support your knee by holding the side of your back, or if you have a towel or a t-shirt, you can use underneath your knee for a little bit of support. Another big breath to lengthen your spine. Exhale, bring your arms back down to the mat. Flow through your modified vinyasa. Keep your knees down, or you can have your legs come back up. One big breath to cobra. Lower to child. Downward facing dog, face goes to touch. Left leg lifts, three-legged dog. Flex through your foot. And then squeeze your knees all the way through your arms to your nose. Inhale, three-legged dog, keep it back up. Exhale, squeeze your knee to your left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Crossing over knee to right elbow, squeeze it into your chest. Inhale, open up your knee. Shoulders stay right where they were. The left shoulder loves to twist here. And encourage the shoulder to stay down. And then be here or flip out your dog. Take it as far as you need to go. You have two more big breaths here. Slowly unflip. Squeeze your knee between your hands, step it through low lunge. Squeeze your left hand down. All right, now reach the left arm up. Bring your knee to be right over your ankle. Yes. And then tuck it in, so it's not opening out to the side, but instead right in front of your hip. And your inner thigh is doing a little bit of work. Every breath in lengthens the spine. Every exhale twists a little bit deeper. One more big breath in. Exhale, reach your hands down. Flow through your modified or full vinyasa. One breath to cobra. Exhale, lower. Child's pose. So we're going to add on to our lunge series. Lift your hips, downward facing dog. Step your right foot through your hands, low lunge, drop your back knee, and twist your right arm up. So we're here again, and now we go a little bit deeper because we are here again. We warmed up, we're taking our time. Big breath in. Exhale, straighten your front leg, bring your hands back to the mat. Half split. This is an opportunity to use your strap, grab the toes, holding them back towards your face. Kind of like those leg lifts we did in the beginning of class. Same thing. We got a little bit of a warm up, so maybe you can take it a little bit further away, reaching through your heel. But maybe you just did leg day yesterday or 2 days ago, and you need to soften a little bit. And in that case, fold or right it back. Release your toes, shift your hips forward, flow through your modified back to the other side. Or into yogi choice. All your active functions. But the total rest is how down, left foot steps forward, low lunge. Ease your right hand down, ease your left arm up. And also check your back, make sure you're not sitting back on your heel, you want to bring it forward, stacking over. And that means you gotta soften a little bit. Soften a little bit. Give a little bit of pull in different directions. That's multiple muscles in that space. So, kind of really focus as much attention as possible here. Gain a lot of awareness and understanding of how grab that forward, go back to your body. Back this down. Over. And go back. One more round to add downward facing dog. Right hip steps forward, low lunge, right away. Big breath. Reach the right arm up. Exhale, take your hand down. On the right side. So now take the strap. All right. They like say these things. I don't know if you guys can treat all your class or I certainly. This time of day, this class is the most effective at daylight savings. So we got a bit of time to go, only 20 minutes at the start. Take one more big breath here, and then we're going to shift our way forward, triangle pose. Plant your front foot on your back foot 90 degrees, so your hips are opening up to the right wall or the left side of your. And you can take your hands to your shin or to a block. Lengthen to your spine. Take one more big breath in. Exhale, turn both of your feet to the right wall. Wide legs forward, fold. I like to turn my feet slightly for a little bit of the toe. But maybe you want to take your hands through your legs or restorative version. A block here. And soften. We're going to exhale, slowly walk our hands. The front for a lizard love. So turn your right foot back to the back. Put your hand inside of your thighs towards that full low forward. And if you want to listen to that, it's totally up to you. That was a little bit deeper to the flexor. Make sure your knee is still over your ankle, wherever it is. You want that contact between elbow, shoulder, and knee. Take one more big breath in. Everyone release your back knee down, please. So your right knee is now opening up to the side, letting go of that tension of the inner thighs. And then we take our back foot in our hands for the quad stretch. Strap is a great tool to get that reach. 2 more breaths. Release your back leg, half or full squat. And if we're kind of halfway between, or we're kind of curious about our full split, you can take a block underneath your front thigh. We have 3 different height settings. Have a block with you, but yeah, that's the idea. So you got 3 different height options. You can stack a couple blocks, kind of bringing the ground up to you to sort of straighten through your front leg. Or if you have to stand your past with grab. So grab 4, 4. One more breath here. Beautiful. Easy there. Together. So tight. Remove the blocks. And then bring your knees back together. Just kind of make your hips a little big. Side stretch. Opening up down dog or tabletop. Moving the knee around in some circles. That's what I've been doing lately. Counteracting my hip openers. And then take yourself back into downward facing dog and pause. Notice your breath. And notice both sides of your body now. And how they contrast each other. Or compare. Step your left foot forward, low lunge. You have the whole other side, so you're doing that. Take your right hand down, reach up one big breath to twist. Exhale, straighten your front leg past. So we have a few breaths here to squeeze the left hip back, maybe grab the toes. Another big breath in. Release your toes, plant your front foot, triangle pose. So turn your hips out to the right side or to the windows. So your front foot is still facing the front of your mat, and your back foot is facing the side. You can take your hands to a block or your shin, and just stay light. If you were to remove your bottom hand, nothing should change about the pose. Reach through your spine. One more big breath in. Turn both of your feet to the windows, wide leg forward fold number 2. But now we can try on a little bit of a side lunge or skandasana flow. So you can lean into your right knee, lift through your left heel. And then sit your hips back on the left side. Turn your right foot up and kind of go from side to side. And you can just do like kind of like a side lunge. If skandasana isn't yet in your practice, if you're just not feeling it. I have a knee injury, so I have to be a little hesitant with skandasana occasionally, depending on how I'm feeling that day. So any kind of version in between is fine. Just take 2 more rounds to flow from side to side and get a little bit of a feel for the inner thighs and what's going on there. And then come back to a wide leg forward fold, pause. Take a big breath in, sigh it all out. And then we're going to walk ourselves forward, where we'll do lunge on the left side. So you may need to scoot your foot out a little bit to the side, so both hands can be inside of your leg and underneath your shoulders. And then you want to squeeze the knee into our shoulders, inner thighs are firing up, and the back of the head is lifted or down. Your back knee is lifted, press through the back of your knee and lift and push through your heel. Take 2 more breaths. Keep noticing, what are those poses that make your breath change? What are those poses that your body will instantly react to before you even are conscious of them? Your breath is that first indicator. Everyone drop your back knee down, balancing pose. So we're just going to let our left knee fall to the side. We can see the bottom of our foot exposed. And we take our chest and reach it to the sky. And we can take our foot into our hand, opening up to our quad or through a strap. We can grab your foot on this side. Allow your right hip to really sink forward. One more big breath in. And release your back leg, half or full split on this side. So take this side at face value. Don't demand the same thing from this side as the other. So maybe you take just a half split on this side, or we fold a little bit deeper on this side. Or maybe we just grab it. We can work our way to I would say. So the higher half, right there, and then you can still do it. That's the way to do it. I have not seen that before. I would like to see your toes again in your hamstring. Yeah. You still feel it in the hamstring? Yes. Okay, good. All right. One more big breath in here. And just in the full split. Start preparing to come back. Bring your knees together, stay in proper stretch, open up through the sides of your body or your hips, the child's pose. Back down, you're facing down. And shift your weight forward into a high plank. The lower all the way down to the floor. And extend your arms out to the side so that you can hear the wall or drop your stuff in your body. Squeeze that out of the way. And then we're going to roll onto our right side, opening up your right shoulder. Stack your hips. Just roll onto the left. And then you can just roll your leg back. So arms stick out to the feet, and then you just roll onto your toes. Yeah. So you can take your arms together, you can reach behind your back, or you just kind of reach your hands to your lower back and bend your elbows. And if your foot comes all the way back behind you, you can keep it there. One more big breath in, and exhale, lower all the way back to your belly. And we're going to set up to the other side. So arms stick out to the T, make sure you lift the legs, then turn into a Y, or a different shape, and then roll onto your left side. Maybe you take your foot all the way back behind you, Big one more big breath on this side. And slowly roll all the way back. We're going to go one more time to each side. Now we're going to bend our elbows. So now our elbows in line with our shoulder. Full focus arms or the equal arms, whatever your preference is. And now we're going to keep reaching our elbow away from our body and roll onto our right side. Now tapping a little bit into the chest and into the press. So this is a little bit tighter than the previous pose. Send extra breath there. Slowly go back to the center, switch it out. So again, keep reaching the elbow away. Sometimes you go over the elbow, roll back to your body. Sometimes you're reaching it out so you can really tap in, maybe even like feeling it through the armpit a little bit. Could be the sensation there. And if you're going to go all the way back behind, that's okay. So look there for a moment. One more big breath in. Go back to the center. And then put yourself up. We're going to do a cross pose. So come up with hands and knees. And you can either stay right here facing another, or you can turn to the sides, either side with your mat, and hold up and give your knees a little bit of support. It's like taking a super wide child's pose, and then bringing your knees and feet away from each other. So the crowd pose with a step. So we're taking our feet to the right underneath our knees, and then we can be here on our forearms. Send our hips back to the same length as our knees. And so you want to do a little push, you can hold the side of your mat for some support on your knees. So breathe in here. Notice the breath. Notice if the breath is here, this pose. Right there, yes. More big breaths here. So, come out of the pose. Now we're going to do the most graceful one, I would say. Self-squat. You can come back to the child's pose and then take your knees back together. We're going to have this basic kind of like army crawl on your forearms forward. And just kind of swim out of the pose. That's a fun one. All right. Everyone, get onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big squeeze. And then you can take both knees or a single leg supine twist. Both knees or one knee, cross over to the left side. Take your arms out to the T. Encourage both shoulders to stay on the mat. Inhale, come back to center and switch it out. Drop your knees to the opposite side and forward. Again, both shoulders. Stay down. Come back to center. Give yourself a big squeeze of gratitude for showing up for yourself, committing this work to your body, and open up. Enjoy all the feelings that you've accumulated from this practice and sink in. Kind of marinate in all the sensation, all the strength, flexibility that we cultivated here today. Take a big breath in and sigh it all out. A much deserved rest. Whenever you're ready, roll onto your right side. Bring your knees into your chest for the fetal position. Closing out our practice. And with your eyes closed, sit yourself up into a seat. Facing the front of the room, bring your hands to your heart and lift your thumbs to your heart center. Just remind yourself of that intention that you have set in your practice today. Maybe see if you can carry just a little bit of that intention off of your mat today into the rest of the week. From my heart to yours, thank you all so very much for sharing your practice with me today. Let's bring our thumb down to the third eye and bow forward, acknowledging each other. Have a great night, everyone. Namaste. Thank you so much for coming. If you have any questions, feedback, concerns, let me know. My name is Martha. Thank you all so very much for coming. Have a great rest of your night. The Wednesday night crew is great because the week's almost over now. So, you know, like, it's all on the up from here. In your hamstrings?
Right here, like I'm not sure if it's a hamstring, but
like kind of behind your knee. You may be hyperextending just a little bit. So add that little tiny bit of a bend and pull like from behind. So pulling the hip back. Maybe something to like focus a little bit more heavily on, reaching your leg forward. Thank you everyone on Zoom. Have a great night.